Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Goes over the top with that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Lenning, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will she reply?
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. 14 runs added there. Mumbai, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Tata end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have set a target of...
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Massive outside edge. Goes over the top with that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Lenning loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. That's the over. Delhi, 12 for none. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Kalita into the attack now from the Tata end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nicked it. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Edged. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Delhi, a 28 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Thick edge. Needs to be on target. That's a confident appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Rodriguez waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Rodriguez is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rodriguez needs plenty from these bowlers.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win.